go ahead and start recording. And we're back with the Felid Berserker CSDC challenge. Week number 3. Somehow we're not dead yet. Yes, indeed. We boned up this character pretty badly, or at least I should say that I have, although the amount of horrific luck that I've had, I almost don't feel bad about it. We've died 2 times, so we've missed out. Guaranteed we've missed out on 3 points. So that part's unfortunate. With that said, we still remained true to the ascetic part of the challenge so far. And as that guy, what was his name, Blue was saying, we need to go to Shoals and do some hut busting and get that rune so I can finally use potions and scrolls, which will make this so much better. And I feel like once we do that, we'll be out of the danger zone. Like, I will be able to win this game for sure once that happens, but right now it's still kind of a crapshoot. So, this may very well be a very short stream, because last time I spent like an hour on D14. It's just insane. Oh, we have a Ring of Stealth. At some point we got that identified. Interesting. That might actually be really helpful. Let's pop that on. Anyway, we're going to kill this Centaur Warrior. We're going to walk away from the 2-headed ogre. Now, as I recall, there are Tengus. There are Tengus on this floor. Like, we could try to berserk and melee this dude to death, but we really want to do that next to a staircase, you know? So that we can... Do I still have that Tengu Conjurer game going? Yes, I do, Adort. That's on a different account. Completely kind of a separate challenge. I'm trying to duplicate the elliptic streak. So we're doing that on, I think it's my Malcolm Rose account, which is my win rate account, where I generally, almost always, am trying to maximize my win rate. Okay, let's just wait. Let's pull him. Yeah, so the dangers on this floor are the Tengu Conjurer, or not Tengu Conjurer, the Tengu, I was thinking of my character, the Tengu with the crossbow, the Gargoyle, and there may be another Tengu. Yeah, there's one more Tengu, but he doesn't have range, so it's okay. Alright, so the amount of damage this thing can do, it's 35, plus 20 is 55, plus 22 is 77. But if we're zerked, he cannot one-shot us. And we get him. Alright. So the real question is, do we go hunting those things down now? Or do we just go down here? I think we just go down here. If we can pull this stuff away from the pack... Are we faster than an ugly thing? I don't remember. I know ugly things have speed 10, but they move at 90%, so we move a little bit faster than this dude. Actually, let's leave this stuff alone for now. Can we go around? Yeah, we can. All right. Oh man, that's some more ugly things. Okay, let's not bother those ugly things. Let's bother these ugly things, because with this, as long as those ugly things stay asleep, I can fight these things, and if they get the drop on me, I can kind of go around here and go around here and get to the staircase if need be. Let's try to get some stabs. Okay, that didn't work. Let's pull one up. Probably should have gone looking for that Tengu, I guess. Yeah. And there he is. So we have to take a little detour down here. That's not a safe staircase. I guess I could just like Zerk and try to kill it, but it could easily slaughter me if I have some bad luck. I don't know exactly what makes them change. I know that you can cast polymorph on them, and I believe that just makes them, I don't think it turns them into something else. I think it just changes the color. And I think that they have a chance to change color on attack. I'm not sure if they change color just randomly, but we really don't want him to be... The thing is, we don't want him to be electric. Ideally, he goes ice. They won't change unless they're near something that will contaminate. Something with contamination on them. Yeah, they'll change like if they're near one of their friends. If I could get my stealth to kick in, we could possibly get a sick distraction stab on him. Like if I do this for long enough. Nice thinking emoji there, DK Growth. I think we pull him to the staircase. We do the same trick we did before, I guess. But boy, he can do a lot of damage. But again, so could an ogre, a two-headed ogre. It's just shit. Okay, that's not good. That's really bad, actually. I think we have to just Zerk. Okay, it worked out. Yeah, that's why I shouldn't have left that thing alive on the floor. Yeah, Adort, I'm not really sure why certain things show up on stream and certain things don't. I'm using Streamlabs and I have everything enabled for the emotes, so that's your guess is as good as mine as to what's going on. Is this a war gargoyle or just a gargoyle? It's just a gargoyle. How much does the stone arrow do? I think it's 3d14. 3d12. 12, 24, 36. Okay. A war gargoyle at this depth would be insanity. Doesn't he? Considering the luck that I've had this run, are you, Well, that's the thing, DK Growth. I do have, look at the stream right now. Your Monkus is showing up. I just have to look at the, that's Streamlabs doing that for me. See what I mean? Okay, I'm, this is a small gripe, but I'm a little disappointed. Like, why... Somebody explained to me why Trog did not get happy that I killed a spellcaster. Because I know that gargoyles do not have a racial stone arrow in, if you're the species. So shouldn't that be classed as a spell? Therefore, gargoyles are spellcasters? I dissent. I dissent to this. Oh, dude, easy stuff to kill. Well, not so easy, I guess. Maybe I can kill that Tengu. Okay, we're gonna run this thing out of arrows. Dude, that one has a ranged weapon too? Oh my god. Does it tell me how many bolts by any chance? Of course not. Of course not, okay. Is this dumb, what I'm doing here? Can he... I guess I should check and see if he can two-shot me. 16 plus Arbalest. Arbalest is 18, so that's, what, like 28 plus 6 is 34. 34 damage possible. He can't two-shot me. Ouch. I know you don't have infinite bolts, my dude. How do you guys like this cool strategy? Oh, he ran out. He ran out. Get bent. Really tactical game of dungeon crawl here. Should we go down here, I wonder? I bet these dudes have wandered off. I mean, we've been screwing around for a long time. And this is from back when we got shafted, so I think this is safe. It's not really that safe. Okay. 25 plus glaive. Yeah, he noticed me. Alright. We have to go up. Shit. Trog only counts spellcasting as a spell flagged as a monster with a spell flagged as mon-spell wizard. Well, it should be, shouldn't it? I mean, considering it's obviously not racial. 17, huh? I feel like we have to go up. I shouldn't go for the stabs, that'd be crazy. But like this floor is kind of jank. It's kind of janky, just a little bit. Okay, this is good. This is okay. Felids did in fact used to have a jump attack, I think it was called. Dude, this is slow, but we're getting experience. We're getting piety, although I might be running my piety. I might be running my piety out just by running around so much, you know. Okay, do we want to... This glaive guy is really obnoxious. I guess I could, like... I guess I could Zerk here, step forward, and swing. It's a little risky. I mean, I would wait one turn before I did that. So we Zerk, then we move forward, we swing. If it doesn't work out, we step away and go upstairs. How much damage can he do? 25 plus glaive. Glaive is 15, so 25 plus glaive becomes 40. That's pretty ugly, but we're going to have to do it. Okay, it worked out. Free kill. Okay, we do the same thing again. Works out. That's both of the glaive guys. Pull this one up. Pull this one up. Just to be safe, just so nothing drops in on me, you know what I mean? No surprises. Alright, this floor is much more clear now. Fire crab. Cannot safely kill this. I wish they'd stop gurgling. That's kind of loud, I think. We can slowly whittle this pack down. Pull this dude up. Bearing in mind there is a Tengu on this floor still. I'm kind of weighing my options, and it's like I didn't want to go for the Tengu because my piety I'm already having a problem, so I don't want to mess with that. Can I just say that piety decay is a stupid mechanic? For most gods, it just doesn't make sense. For Trog, it kind of makes sense, but like, let's say you're Okawaru, you know, tactically handling your fights in such a way that it takes a while. Hey Fox, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Imagine if we had some other mechanic to force you to keep moving. We do have that already. It's called, there's only so many spawns per floor. Did I get Shoals Rune? Boy, I wish. Wouldn't that be a luxury if we had the Shoals Rune? I haven't lost any points at all since then, so we've lost 3 points total. Maybe we can get a nice stab here. And we do. You know, I might just go for the melee here. I know it could easily kill me, but like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna use a lamp on this thing? I guess I could. I mean, I guess that's the right thing to do. I hate the fact that I had to use lamp just for that, because if I got paralyzed, you're just dead. Damn it! The crab is awake. That might make this floor too dangerous to deal with. Well, the only reason I didn't want to do it is because I wanted to save it for maybe busting those huts and shoals. No, yeah, that's the thing, man. I haven't gotten my rune yet, DK Growth, so I can't. I don't want to give up the 6 ascetic points. Haha, time for crab. I can't kill the crab, dude. I just can't do it. How do we deal with him? I guess we just don't. I could put on random rings. I mean, legitimately, it's something I've considered doing. Certainly risky, but if I could get RF plus, that would allow me to kill this crab reasonably safely. Ring of teleport. Yeah, right. Sweet, sweet ring of teleport. Am I right? Wait for it to make you close with the crab. See, like, the thing is, even if I were to get in melee range with the crab, and let's say I was berserked, if I'm not on a staircase and I kill it, I just die to the flames, you know? Like, I guess what we could do is, like, we could shout and get the crab's attention, and then he comes towards that staircase, right? And then and then we come down this staircase. Let's pull this. Oh, shit. No. No, 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 no. See, it's distraction stabs. I'm not actually getting stabs, you see. The crab also bites really hard. Yes, he does. Everything hits me really hard, honestly. Red ugly thing isn't just called Kami. How dare you be so mean to Hellmonk? Oh, dude. I wonder if I could... If I could chill out... Okay, this is going to be really jank, but like if I could chill out here and he didn't see me, and he were to wander into this room, I could lock him into the crab room. You know what I mean? Just like close this door and then the crab is stuck there forever. Oh, this is going to be sick. Watch this. This is so dumb. Okay, we shout. Shout, we shout. We get a fucking Yaktar instead? What? Is that a Yaktar without a bow? Could this have been a shapeshifter? You're not a crab, dude. I'm looking for a crab. That's a shapeshifter. I just waited 2 turns. Yeah, it is a shifter because he's got no bow. Okay, we're gonna try. Yeah. Watch this, guys. Yeah, right. I thought I was being so clever. I'm like, oh, I'll just lure him. I'll lure him. I'll lock, like, because what I was gonna do is I was gonna lure him in here, go up the stairs, like I said, go back down here, come down, and close him in. But Mr. Krabu was having none of that. All right, we can kill this Cyclops if we were to get the stab on him, but if that goes badly, then we just die. So what we really need to do is run his ass out of large rocks, which I'm not inclined to do until the rest of the floor is clear. Hell yeah. This is what I've been waiting for, man, these distraction stabs. Sometimes it works out. It would have been funny if you did that and then he opened the door. Surprise, I have hands. Gotta watch out for those giant enemy crabs. Awesome, 2 distraction stabs in a row. Alright, I believe that was the whole ugly thing pack. Now we're gonna see if we can't get a nice pile of stabs on these dudes. By the way, I'm training dodging up. That +3 aptitude should come in handy. Okay, they've woken up, and one of them has noticed me. I feel really safe against the white ones because I have RC. Okay, they've all noticed me, and they're changing color. So let's just pull one up. We got some big damage. I guess I shouldn't be so confident about meleeing these dudes, you know? I shouldn't get reckless about it. Even if I am resistant to their shenanigans. Recklessness not recommended. Well, recklessness is what, I mean, I just got too, I guess fatigued would be the word for it, last time I played, and that's how I ended up taking that first death. The second death I would maintain is really not my fault because the, you know, At least after that point, because it's like it teleported me right next to a bunch of stuff I couldn't survive. Although, if I hadn't died in the first place, I probably wouldn't have died the second time, you know? It's all just a bad sequence of events. You know what? Let's pull this. It's kind of weird having to berserk everything. If I could just get some stabs, that'd be really helpful. Trying to avoid a situation where I can get hit by both of these things. They're like juking me. Okay, we didn't get the stab. How painstaking this is. But hey, we're slowly staying ahead of you know, we're like barely staying ahead of Piety Decay, so I'll take it, I guess. We got plenty of rations, even though I'm berserking quite a lot. Oh, started swinging. That was a mistake. Alright, what a wacky floor. Okay, what we'll do is we'll... Now you might think, why don't you just walk up and kill it? But if I do that and it goes poorly, he just owns me. So instead we're going to shout, we're going to wake him up on purpose, we're going to let him throw rocks at us. Okay, we've run him out of rocks. He happened to miss all of them, but that wasn't guaranteed to happen. That leads to the depths entrance. I guess I better watch out for wizards and stuff. I mean, could it possibly be meaner stuff than what I've been dealing with already? Let's see, he can do 35 damage. That's okay. Okay. Okay, doesn't he? It was a rhetorical question. I know the answer is yes. But I'm willing to roll the dice. Centaur Warrior. Well, that would be unfortunate. But I feel like whatever I run into here is unlikely to be more nasty than the stuff I'm supposed to kill in shoals. And if you recall, the whole reason we're down here is the idea was to go see what the Depths 1 entrance was like. Actually, in Depths 1. Alright, this could be bad, because this could be... You're right, it could be Centaur Warrior, it could be Yaktar. This could be incredibly ugly. I wouldn't be able to run away if that happened. Well, what I could do is I could preemptively make digging. Like dig out in this direction and then dig a kill hole. I think that's the proper thing to do here. So we do this. Do this. We open up. This is, in fact, Yaktars and stuff. So if I shout here, and I rest, that's weird. A Yaktar comes into view, a Yaktar moves out of view. Fire Giant, I don't think so. Maybe. I'm pretty sure it's just range stuff, like, yeah, like Doesn't he is saying. Oh my fucking god. Well, we have to go for it. We had to go for it. That was the only choice. I guess I should be glad it was ice and not fire. We were both wrong, doesn't he? It turns out the DK growth had the right of it. That should be everything. The noob wins. No, you were right, dude. Yeah, we did D15. Did Trog at least give me good piety? Yeah, he did for killing a magic user. You hear the crackle of arcane power. This is some bullshit, man, this entrance. Oh yeah, I see it's a Vamp Knight. We could Trog's hand, but the thing is that, like, we're risking pretty much instant death. That's not even the bad, yeah, like, this isn't even that bad, dude, this is just depths. I know, but, like, if we had gotten lucky, it would have been a bunch of very ugly things, is the thing. Like, that's what I was hoping for, is, like, I know that, like, in terms of depths, this really isn't that bad, but, I was just hoping that maybe the game could be slightly merciful to me after just beating me for 14 hours or whatever. Alright, it's time to make a long-term strategery kind of decision, as George Bush would say. We either stay here and try to fight this stuff, try to get the stabs, which is slightly suicidal, or we leave, and then we have to choose where to go at that point. We don't have enough piety really to make shoals work. It's just not going to work. Snake Pit, as I recall, was like, I could maybe make it happen, but probably not. Like a few more. I want to kill like one more thing, because it's like I could get to XL15, and then I would have an extra life, I think. Anyway, so we either try to attack this stuff, or we like Elf is not available because there's like 4 mages blocking the way, so that's just, I can't do that. Then they've got the surround on the entrance, so that sucks. Slime Pits is not really available. There was a slime creature, which is not bad, but there was also an Eye of Devastation, which can 2-shot me. Vaults we can't go into, no rune. We're in depths right now, and it sucks. Snake Pit, like I said, I believe the downstairs was blocked by something like a electric eel or something that I just can't kill safely. And then, of course, shoals is largely unexplored. We could screw around in there a little longer on some of the upper floors and like try to get some kills, although it's going to be really painful. But we only need a few more. We only need a few more kills to get to XL15. Obsidian statue and snake. Yeah, but that's blocking the front door. That I'm not too concerned about because we can zerk our way past and not be mesmerized. Although every time I go down, I'm risking like a fucking 6 furhy showing up and just tearing me apart. So that's a fair point. God, my instinct is to actually try to stab this stuff, but I know it's stupid. Although, man, like, our stealth is... You know, we've got, especially with this ring, we've essentially got godlike stealth, so... No matter what I do, it's a dice roll. In my mind, there's really only 2 choices here. It's either go to shoals and try to get experience, and then just, like, YOLO the branch end, or stab this stuff. Try to stab this stuff. If I try to stab this stuff and it wakes up, we just lose. You know, there's no... It is not possible for me to kill a woken up Rakshasa that is cloning itself. It's just not going to happen. And they can do something like, what is it, 60 damage with their Mystic Blast? Although on the plus side, it has low, it doesn't really hit that often, and we have really high EV. So, okay, I guess it's only like 40, 45, 46, 47, 48 damage. It's still half my hit points. But then there's this thing. I'd have to blow some piety on Trog's hand. Dude, this is rough. This is a rough decision. Really hard to make. I think we go up. Yep, I think we go up. We could have died right there, by the way, if he had woken up and paralyzed us. Probably got to kill him. I don't think so. I think we go to Shoals and... Well, we could try to suicide on Gastronach. Well, don't kill him now. Yeah, exactly. Gastronach probably has too many hit points for me to kill quickly. 7-headed Hydra. I feel like with my EV, this is like, it's obviously, it's one-shot territory, but okay. I wanted to try to get the distraction stab. But with my EV, like, he's not super likely to just kill me, you know? So I wonder if we just go kill those, go kill the Hydras that I've found, you know? Although he did take me down to 40 hit points. Oh man. Maybe if we Zerk. Got him. Not bad. Although I'm now losing the Piety Decay race because we wandered around a lot. Is there a mark trap on this floor that's not right there that I could use? Yes, there is. I want that Hydra out of the water. Oh, he can't open the door. I'm dumb. I don't know why I thought I must have closed the door on my way out. That was silly of me. So now he's just going to be waiting at the door, isn't he? Oops. Well, will he be waiting at the door, I wonder? It's not worth risking, because if he is, then I'm just fucked, you know? Like, if I open this up... Okay, that was a mistake on my part. I don't know why I thought this door was open. I was looking at it, and I just didn't do it right. There could be loot here. I'm not super familiar with this vault, but I seem to recall that there's stuff here. And if there's wands or something, that could be a game changer. Wish there wasn't so much water. Hey, Asimov, what's up? We just made a bit of a mistake. Well, let's see. If I open this up, and then I go off to the left, and I go here and go through, he's got a lot of water to go through to chase me down. He gets a lot of attacks on me. We could just YOLO out like a Berserk kill on him. That's an option. It worked last time, you know. And there's no guaranteeing he's just waiting at the door. I'm gonna risk it. Okay, he's not there. Oh, he's out there. That's a different one. Wait, is that the same one? That's an 8-headed Hydra. So there were 3 Hydras on this floor. Okay. Now this is not something I would normally do because again, 18 times 8, that's well more than my hit points even when I'm zerked, right? So like I'm just banking on the fact that I have 32 EV and some of these attacks are probably going to miss, you know. So this is roughly, let's see, 160 is 8 times 20. It's actually more like 148, I think, damage that he can do to me. So I'm banking on half of these attacks missing and the rest maybe not doing totally max damage. This is alright. Alright, that's alright. Still this 6-headed Hydra to deal with. You hear a roar. Perfect. Keep coming. Keep coming. Where are you? Come on. I'm an annoying cat. I'm meowing at you. Come on, guy. Watch there be no loot in here that I can use. Par for the course, really. Come on. Yeah, he is trying to walk through the wall. This sucks, man. this water is in a position that's just unfortunate. Well, we've killed a 7-head, and we've killed an 8-head. And this is a 6-head. I think we're just going to have to YOLO the melee on this. It may work, it may not, but this is the kind of calculated risk that's just necessary. Okay, now he should be coming through the door the right way. And there he is. Okay, I lied. I was able to get him out. Sick. Okay. Did he really forget where I was? Holy shit, he's having trouble with these bushes. Okay, he got a little random energy there. Oh, I screwed this up. I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, that's alright. Alright, so it says welcome back to level 15, and here's a little problem with the way that Felid lives work. I didn't look this up, but I think I've just remembered something. I don't think I can get extra lives until I get to a level that I haven't been to yet. So we died twice in a row, which is, you know, it's a problem, because that means we're not going to get our extra lives back very quick. Alright, we found an artifact, artifact ring. I'm putting it on. Snap Judgment, I'm just doing it. Dex plus 5 Senv. Alright, that's good. We need some help to survive, so I knew that was, you know, I need something. It was an artifact. We're in a better place than we were 5 seconds ago, so I'll take it. Ring of Dex plus 5. Wow. Right? So good. Not really, but I mean, we got like 3. Let's see, we get, what is that, 3? Yeah, 2 EV out of it. So really we didn't get much out of that, but it's something. It is something. Okay, now we're in shoals. And we're in this unenviable position of just having to kind of pound our way through this. Merfolk Impaler. Let's pull him by himself. He's shouting. That's okay, I guess. I think we Zerk here. We pull him like this. I should have zerked before I did this, but okay. Oh, he hits me immediately. Goodbye. Now hold the phone, man. I zerked, and he hit me twice. That doesn't square, does it? He's only speed 10. How did that happen? It swims extremely quickly and attacks extremely quickly. I thought he only had haste when he was in the water. Attack 60%. How did I not know that? Did I just lock off shoals? Yeah, I didn't know they had 60% attack speed either. That's bizarre. That's the only monster in the game I know of that does that. If I had known that, I would have done this differently. God damn it. I guess playing a Felid Berserker really tests your knowledge. Yeah, Juggernaut does do that in reverse. I feel like we have to go, like, Zerk, go down, and swing. You know? This is a fight to the death. Either we win or we die. Okay. Okay. We got our lamp back. That might let us get the rune. If this guy's by himself, that's free experience. Of course, dude. Of course. Alright, we can't run away. Oh man. And we could get mesmerized. That's actually a siren. This is terrible. You made noise falling into water there. Yeah, I know. It's great game mechanic. A tiny kitten falling into the water of a gigantic beached and tide somehow makes tons of noise that people would notice. Shoals is going to be a problem for Gatete. Well, can't get away from this stuff. I think we die here, dude. This is actually a big issue. I had thought that the merfolk would be alone. This is quite a pack that was chilling out next to it. And a lot of ranged attacks possible. Well, I have to Trog's Hand to start with. This will keep me from getting owned by Siren Song. Okay. I can kill this merfolk by lamping him. Problem is that we've got this asshole who will chuck rocks at me as soon as he notices me, and it's going to do a ton of damage. 23 plus whatever stone damage is. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm actually not sure what the right move here is. My instinct is that I just kind of zerk and chew through this stuff, absorbing the stone attacks and just sort of hoping for the best. And then once this fight's over, I kind of move, well, I guess all I have to do is be in this tile here, and then he has to come forward a lot more, and then we could lamp him to finish it off. The fawns can't swim, at least. No, we're not gonna... The steam would kill us if we stood in it long enough. And plus, the merfolks are faster anyway, so... One option would be to lamp the fawn, I guess. I also could Brothers in Arms, but that's silly because we're at bad piety. I think we Zerk. Kill the Siren first. Kill the Fawn. Rest. See if we can't melee him down. Shit, that worked out. Hell yeah. Alright. That was good RNG for me for once. Let's wait off this slow. So the problem with being in shoals is actually a similar problem as to being in Snake, where it's like I cannot reliably reset fights. You know, if I end up constricted, I'm owned in Snake. If I end up in a bad position with the water in shoals, I'm owned. So everything here results, the end result is me getting owned, you know. Although I'd reiterate that if this was a regular game, we'd have won by now because we would have resources, you know. It's aesthetic that's making this so painful, not the fact that it's a Felid Berserker. Do water elementals make noise? I don't think they do. Ooh, a wand. A wand. But we have to get this elemental off the table. We have to get that manticore off the table. Water elementals don't shout. So if I just chill out, right here, he'll eventually notice me. It might be a while. I can't really shout because I don't want the... I mean, you know I don't want to wake up a manticore. Snapping turtles do shout while they hiss. Just be patient. Alright, we're going to wait till 52,400 time and we'll see if it wakes up. I'm killing my piety as I do this, man, just for the record. This is absurd. You just know he'll wake up immediately. Remove stealth ring, that's a good idea. Forgot about that. I think he fox in, doesn't he? Oh, that was it. That did it. Let me put that back on. Pull him back to where there's no dudes. Alright. Now the question is, do I kill the manticore? How do I kill the manticore? And do I go for the turtle first? Problem is there may be more dudes behind him, and if I get barbed, we've just got a serious issue, you know. A serious issue to the point where I'm just dead. Oh, the shoal or the shore extends to the turtle. If I catch it at the right time. Never mind. Turtle is pissed off. Fight to the death with him. That worked out. No matter what this wand is, it could even be random effects, it will make this game easier. Sneak around this stone. Really good positioning. Boom! Get the sweet stab. Oh, that's oh my god. That's a godsend. It's only 3 charges, which sucks, but it's the best wand in the game. That will let us do some things potentially. I would have liked about 10 more charges of that though. Hey, asshole. Water nymphs scare the hell out of me. Should not fight them. At this point I'm just like, I'm less going for experience and more trying to get piety. because if I can get some more piety... There's an impaler. Get the stab. The impaler is really dangerous, because the impaler has that extra attack speed, and we're just sort of forced to do a fight to the death with him if we end up in a combat. Although, it's important to remember that these big boy merfolks actually have kind of crappy MR, 59% chance to enslave. So it's possible, yeah, if the siren shouts, the impaler will probably wake up for sure. That's why I'm abandoning this fight. I was willing to stab the snake because it was so close, but I don't know. I think this floor is starting to look a little hectic, a little hairy. Something I probably shouldn't be doing. This is iffy. This is another thing, man. Like the fact that I can't go onto the water, you know, to stab. I mean, I can, but stuff will almost definitely wake up. So this situation blows. There's no real way for me to pull anything to this staircase safely. Like, I could take a step here, and then a step here. If the turtle woke up and then he would be next to me, I could pull him up, but meanwhile I'm getting rocked and barbed at the same time, so the right move is to leave. I guess I could check and see what's down in this direction. Well, I know that there's a snapping turtle, and now there's the impaler right next to him, so that's too dangerous. How about over here? Another manticore. That's close enough that this stuff, I guess, probably wakes up if I engage it. Although, if I take a step here, I think... No, he could still see me from there. Checking with the exclusion tool. I'd have to get all the way like here or here for him not to be able to see me. I think this positioning sucks enough that I think we just leave him alone, leave all this stuff alone. Okay, water nymph, of course, we're not screwing with. It's a fawn. You can corona me, that's fine. I'm okay with this. All right. Imagine a lone fawn being concern-worthy. That's just cat life, man. Tourmaline ring. Do we have any of those? We found a second tourmaline ring. Doesn't really tell me much, I guess, about what kind of ring it could be. I could probably run up and kill this thing, but Freezing Cloud would be pretty unfortunate. Like, we could have RC++ if we wanted to, with the fact that we've got an ice ring available, but it's just a little bit dangerous. Well, it's a lot dangerous. I think we go down. This sucks. Okay. Okay, that was relatively free. Good. Nice. Okay. Nice tomahawks, my dude. Damn it, there's a Aquamancer. I had hoped that we could just enjoy killing this merfolk and other various relatively easy things like water elementals and even the sea snake, but this guy changes the character of this situation significantly. What's his range like? We have to leave immediately. Let's see if we can't find some things to kill on this floor. I see that there's a manticore, and he seems to be by himself. No, he's not. No, he's not at all. Actually, I could see that before. I don't know why. Derp. If he shouts as well, that satyr wakes up, and satyrs terrify the hell out of me. So let's not do that. Damn it. Can we just go down, perhaps? Damn, dude, I killed a lot of stuff here. I remember this fight. That was an exciting fight. Oh man, imagine this, if this lamp that spawned, imagine if that was like a file of floods. Just like the massive power boost that would represent. Really am using every last thing at my disposal to make this game work. Let's grab this ring. A scratched marble ring, okay. Well, we've got Lamp of Fire. We've got Enslave, which is huge. Got... No, you can't use 2 lamps, unfortunately. I do think it would be cool if you could like stack lamps and have them work more often or do more for you. And this is an issue. Do we lamp here? Do we step away and wait for him to wander off? Do we like, well, we don't enslave because it's only 25%. I wanted to save lamps to berserk. Berserking is an option. Yeah, it doesn't. I've always found that to be really awkward and strange. Berserking would be the move probably if I wasn't in water, but my poor little kitty has got his paws wet. All this salt water is really causing me problems attacking, so scooch back for now. Yeah, I think so. I just wish we could get onto dry land. I think we just... Okay, this is okay. This is okay. That's okay. That's free experience for the most part. Okay, our friend is coming. I rest. Son of a bitch. It happened, guys. Splash! You fall into the shallow water. You hear a shout. So I rest, he comes. We're gonna have to use the lamp. I see it now, man. What a shame. It's gonna be a crappy lamp, too. Wow, I just waited a turn. You hear a shout X2. Gotta be shitting me. Okay, that's alright. He'll die. He dies. Step away so we don't get steamed. Hopefully those shouts that I heard don't actually result in dudes coming to own me. I'm relatively surrounded by stones, so... or stone walls. So it's not like super duper likely. But I guess I should have been resting in the water. You know, it's kind of counterintuitive, I suppose, or unintuitive, because that reduces your stealth, you know. But weirdly enough, it was, you know, it doesn't make noise, so just standing there. I despise that mechanic, by the way. I've never once in the history of me playing Crawl even noticed that it existed. But now that I know it does, boy, it sucks. If we're really, really lucky, we could get like a two-headed ogre or even an iron giant, or iron troll rather, from Brothers in Arms right now at our current piety. A vampire enchanter. And let me guess, you got splooshed? And I bet you the rune's right here. Pretty intimate with Shoal's mechanics. Alright, so I can kill this merfolk. Pretty easily, in fact. But does he have friends behind him? I wonder. Nope, nope. 2 stabs. The deep water moved around. I forget, could you get drowned in shoals by like standing next to the deep water? And then the tide comes in back in the day? No? Temporarily trapped. This is the old shoals tiles we're talking about. Alright, so I'm not even convinced this is one of the houses that the rune could be in. I guess it is. But it's like a weird layout. No, it's not. This is... I guess these are the 3... No, this is almost definitely not the rune hut, considering the low number of monsters, but... I feel like I can... If this is the only 2 things in here, like, I can kill this stuff, you know? And even if it's not, like, I have Enslave available, 75% on the Harpy, 59% on the Turtle. Like, I feel super confident about fighting this stuff if I have to. There's no way I'm going to get stabs on it. Could you imagine if I had a Ring of Flight, by the way? How much better this would be going? And we could just hover over the water, keep our little kitty paws nice and dry, and then shove our kitty paws down the throat of the enemies here, killing them instantly. But that is a pipe dream, unfortunately. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I should just, okay, this is really good. This is really, 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 really good. Does Berserking make noise by itself? I actually don't know. Because I don't want to wake this stuff up. Try out all the rings? No thanks. No, this is alright. We'll Berserk, even if it makes a little bit of noise. We didn't hear shouts though, so... Imagine having a +6 Ring of Slaying and not using it. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. I just want to, I want one of these things to wake up, so I almost don't want to remove my Ring of Stealth. I guess I will, though. Okay, he didn't make noise. That's so sick. That's awesome. Now, the issue with him is that he will dance around me. So Zerking is kind of weird. We're going to do it anyway. Okay, and it worked out. Shoutless Pog, right? Dude, I deserve some good luck, don't you think? After all that this game has done to me, after the indignities that have been thrown upon me. Okay, you were right, this is not the rune. Nevertheless, I want to, shit. Shit. God damn it. Okay. This actually blows even more than it looks like because I can't... I want to just enslave the Javelineer, okay? But I'm not allowed. I guess he's 41%. I guess we enslave the Snapping Turtle. And maybe we pop up in here for line of sight. This relies on enslavement actually working, but... we could Brothers in Arms. Let's enslave. Let's enslave again. It actually works this time. Okay, he was using regular javelins, right? No, tomahawks. So he does not have piercing. This is a merfolk, another merfolk, and a javelineer. I would rather not be standing here if it's water. Dude, I think we have to Brothers in Arms. Like, unfortunately, I think we have to Brothers in Arms. Look at this damage, dude. Look at this damage. We actually have to Trog's Hand as well. We'll just wait for stuff to show up. Hey, Envy, I'm getting owned is what's happening. I'm getting owned. Merfolk throws a tomahawk. Hey, doesn't he? I remember hearing someone in the Roguelikes Discord who was very high reputation type dev friend saying that things cannot be thrown directly at you. Yeah, but monsters don't throw through summons. I thought that didn't happen. Seems to be happening all the time. Must be a bug, right? Better report it. My two-headed ogre is getting fucking owned. This is a problem. This is a big problem. If I stand here, he probably attacks through the two-headed ogre at me. I feel like the move here... Let's see what all has died. I think that my friend, the turtle, is probably dead. One of the two merfolk is dead, and the javelineer is just not giving a shit. Just surviving because he's, you know, a little cheater. So, we've got a javelineer and we've got a merfolk. If I berserk, I can't ice blast, and that's kind of my... Well, I don't want to ice blast anyway because I just get owned. I think we zerk here. Do we just wait? Okay. Okay, we're owned. We're probably owned. We have to go for it. We're dead. I think that was the play, though. Like, I think that was the play. Other than abandoning Ascetic, that was the play. The sweet release of death. Oh, yeah, RIP tournament indeed. Yeah, we can't win now. Jeez. With such a short, you know, 5-week tournament this time, it really does encourage you to take some big risks. And that's what we chose to do. And I could have pulled it off. I think that this character had a lot of bad luck is the thing. For those of you who haven't watched the whole thing, like, we got shafted and trapped something like seven times, which is almost as many as you're supposed to have in the entire excuse me, in the entire game. You know, and on an ascetic run, that's especially bad. And on a Felid Berserker, that's that's a problem as well. If we had had potions and scrolls available to us, we could have made all this work. I mean, this would have been fine. So it's like, it's the fact that I went for that challenge, but at the same time, that was the right move to make, I think, because, like I said, there's only 5 weeks, and this is the third one. So, like, I had to try for it, you know. Sort of a shame. Let's see. Yeah, like Doesn't He says, go big or go home. So I don't, honestly, the only thing tactically that I feel bad about in this entire run is the initial death. Like the thing where I played a little bit too fast and was trying to zerk down the water nymph was, that was unfortunate. But yeah, Doesn't He? It is a gambling game. CSDC, the format is extremely RNG heavy. I mean, yes, there are tactics involved. The fact that I played this for God knows how many hours, this particular game, goes to show that there's a lot of thought that goes into it, and there's a lot of choices to make that can lead to your death or to your victory. But unlike a regular game of Crawl, I mean, regular Crawl has a significant amount of RNG in it, but not nearly as much. You could probably have a 90% plus win rate on almost any combo if you played perfectly. But in CSDC, you couldn't do that. Not if you were going for the one-time bonuses. Carvin, you made a few strategical mistakes, though. Playing FeBe is the main one. That is Ebering's strategic mistake, not mine. He forced me to do it. But yeah, strategically, I feel really, really good about my play this game. Like, I think we made excellent choices together in terms of just where to send the character. I think we basically exhausted every tiny little bit of experience that the dungeon and the various branches had to give us as safely as possible. Really, the prize mistake was the tactics of dying the first time, and that was huge. That was a huge impact on the character because that led to me dying a second time almost immediately. Part of that was just playing while tired, like I'd just been playing too long and I should have taken a break. And part of that was just getting a little overconfident. I was on autopilot a little bit because if you weren't there, what happened was we were fighting a wind drake, and while we were berserked, a nymph, like a water nymph, showed up, and I just decided to try to man mode both of them, which was obviously a poor decision, and it could have worked out. Is the thing. What's next? I don't know, Asimov. Nobody knows what the next CSDC is going to be. I might finish up that Tengu Conjurer, you know. I mean, we could continue this stream even if you wanted to. Is the audio cutting a bit? Is the audio cutting a bit for someone else? I hope not. Excuse me. Felid transmuter run. That's a little RNG heavy. I feel like I have a Felid transmuter on YouTube. Twitch has been acting up every so often. Yeah, I've noticed that Twitch is kind of weird. Maybe once I get more followers, maybe they'll give me some more bandwidth to work with, you know. I'm willing to blame most of any kind of stream problem on Twitch at this point. But yeah, I think we played this outside of that one major mistake. I think we played an ascetic Felid Berserker as well as we possibly could have, you know. So this was a fun game. It was tedious, it was long, but I mean, I actually had fun with it, believe it or not, even if I sounded kind of pissed off during part of it. I do think that the shafts were bullshit, but to be fair, they didn't directly kill me. However, the amount of resources they forced me to use very well could have, you know, well, I'm not even going to say could have. definitely impacted, definitely caused problems, because like imagine how much piety I had to spend on Brothers in Arms to get out of some of those shafts, and how many wands I had to use. I basically blew my entire Ice Blast load on those wolves when I got shafted, so that was huge. Um, Using Brothers in Arms a bunch later in like D14 and whatnot, that was huge. Basically, it's just like the game. I guess you could say the game kind of chip damaged me until I was dead, So, I mean, you win some, you lose some. That does happen. But DK Growth, thank you. I do appreciate that. I definitely hope people enjoy. Let's see what our rings were. I forgot that it identifies everything. So, what would have happened if we had popped on random rings? Let's just see. The consumable attrition got to me. Yeah, so we had a +3 ring of protection. That would have been very helpful. As far as cursed stuff, wow, attention was the only cursed thing. Yeah, this was the end alpha user. We just couldn't hack it, man. The game beat us down. We didn't have any acquirements, but boy, we had a ton of consumables. We did have a Ring of Flight, which very well could have saved us in Shoals. Alright, so nothing too exciting in terms of like items that we had. There was no... It would have been funnier if there was like a +6 AC or a +6 slaying or something like that. But no such luck. 2 scrolls of blinking. 10 heal wounds. RNGesus decided to be wrathful. For sure. For sure. If this game, like I've played a lot of Dungeon Crawl, and I would say that this game, this particular run, it had some of the worst luck that I've seen. I mean, that was a lot of shafts. That's more shafts in the early game than I think I've ever seen. So if we had had not even good luck, just like sort of neutral luck this game, I think we could have made it work. But speaking without trying to excuse any mistakes I might have made during the run, I do think that the luck was on the poor side, like pretty significantly on the poor side. And I think that statistically, if you're looking at traps at least, that's that will bear out with the math. Yeah, Alpha User, I think I will stream a little more. I might take like a 20-minute break or something. I think I need to cleanse my palate here with this horrifying Felid Berserker. Goodbye, rosecrypto.com. Hit by a javelin, dude. He threw a melee javelin at me. He just chucked a javelin right into my little kitty face from point blank range. What an asshole. Melee javelin. He didn't even throw it. He just poked me. You know what? I think that we should all file a lawsuit against Dungeon Crawl for animal abuse for this game. I don't appreciate that the cat was attacked. I think that Felid should be modded so that they cannot be attacked by monsters. Like they should have like a cuteness score that makes the various, like if something has non-animal intelligence, it's like an intelligent thing, like a merfolk, there's a chance it will not attack the kitten, because I mean, you'd have to be a real dickhead to attack a kitten with a javelin, right? Nobody would do that in real life. It just wouldn't happen. So there should be like a chance every turn, kind of like the Gozak distract, right? That instead of attacking, or instead of like being confused, they spend a turn trying to go close to you, and if they are already next to you, they spend a turn petting you, which maybe applies like a debuff where the cat is slowed down for a turn, so it's like they won't hurt you, but they will pet you, and that makes it harder for you to move. So, wow, doesn't he? I'm not going to comment on that on stream. That's pretty funny, though. Okay, all right, I'm gonna take a little break now. I'll probably be back on maybe in an hour, maybe less. But hey, thank you guys for stopping by. Thanks for watching the stream. And maybe next time we'll have a little better luck. But until then, I am signing out. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.